Afternoon, everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. I just was weed eating up around behind the trailer, and yeah, batteries went dead again. So thought I'd come down and check on the little ones. They've been out in the pasture down there with Mom grazing, and what I didn't get finished yesterday, I did finish today. And I've watered them. I don't know how they're gonna make it. They look pretty pathetic right now, but we'll see if they make it or not. It's supposed to rain this evening, so yeah, they're looking pretty daggone pathetic right now. But I brought some of the soil that they were in. I've watered them, and yeah, that's about all I could do there. I mean, there's plenty more. If these don't make it, I can go dig up some more. But yeah, they shriveled up quick. And it was funny because when I finished, they were sprinkling out here, even when I was watering, and I went ahead and watered. So anyway, and then over here, I transplanted my big tomato plant, and I think I saw some tomato rot on one of the tomatoes coming off, so I decided to get it out of the pot and transplant it. The only thing I forgot to do was put some fertilizer in with it, but I'll probably come and sprinkle it around the top, so when it rains after a while it can get in the soil. But if you can see the onions coming up, there's some on these rows, and I noticed a garlic. Let's see if I can walk over here. This is where I want to come and weed eat, cut all this tall grass. Yeah, there's, I see 1, 2, 3 garlics. Trying to see if I see any more. 4. So they're starting to come up. And I did notice some of the sunflowers. Where did I see them? Oh, right down in that aisle. Right, they go right there. These started coming up. I didn't see any of those over there coming up, and I haven't seen any of the flowers coming up. So yeah, worked up in the building again, rearranging some, but I've already locked it up to make as much room as I possibly can in there. But yeah, I hope they make it. The dogs are eating the chick feed out of the sawdust. They just crazy. They usually go eat it out of the compost pile. But I hope they make it. I hope they make it. I mean, it's not like I don't have a whole hill full up there. But I figured I'd get down here, and we got tomatoes growing on these out here. Let's get down in there and see them babies. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Got some up here too. So I need to get those plants in the ground. I just hadn't done it yet. Everything here's doing really, really well. And since it's been cool, I've been keeping the cardboard up on the baby's pen to keep them warm. Shane's naming that one the little partridge cotch, and the little one, our sweetie number 2. Hopefully it's a girl, and hopefully it's sweet, because that's why Sweetie got her name, because she was so sweet. But they're all eating so good. I turned the other ones out in their pen today. I closed the doors and let them walk around. But look at those squash. Doing really well. And the cantaloupe, as y'all seen, I call them cucumbers, but I just had cucumber on the brain because that's the only thing I haven't planted, and I need to plant, and I need to get me some seeds. So yeah, and those tomato plants, they just need to get a little bit bigger. And these pepper plants, I probably need to take some of them and transplant them, but I think some of them's going to go over here. And then I got to decide where the other one. I moved the peonies to try to get them more sunlight. It's moist. Everything's moist. I watered everything yesterday, but Still hadn't seen no pomegranates. Got tomatoes coming on these vines. And I think these are all those little yellow cherry tomatoes. I think that's pretty much what all these are. I did, you know, cleaned up some of these yesterday. We'll see what this one is. I'm not for sure because of how it's blooming. I had some Roma tomatoes last year, and I wish. That may be what that was for, that 4th of July over there, but I don't think so. I think that's a big tomato. Potato plants are doing good. My trash barrel's seen better days. I've got to get me a new one. I went and picked up I bought a bunch of wood from Elizabeth too, and picked it up. And what I'm going to do on the back side of the RV port over there, I'm going to like make it a little bit of a privacy thing, stack them with space in between. That's what I was going to do with some other cedar boards that I had, and she has more than I did, so I said, oh, that will work perfect. And yeah, I mean, she did get her house sold. Oh, Lord, I wish mine would have sold as fast as hers did. Hers sold in the first week. So I think 45 days, I'll have a new neighbor. And hopefully it's a good neighbor. You never want any bad neighbors. You want good neighbors. And hope Elizabeth finds what she's looking for as far as a place to live. She's been looking up in Arkansas, and a bunch of YouTubers out here all around in the Fort Smith area of Arkansas where she's been looking. So you never know, may become friends, or at least may meet them. And I wanted to show y'all on two of the girls. You can see over there. Let me see if I can zoom in so I'll show you. Try it again. Zoom in. Y'all see that on her back? Yeah, well, let me show you this other one. That's what's on their back. I had some little they're like little aprons, so to protect them. And this must be the mom of the one that Shane's going to call Sweetie, because it had feathered legs. So, and I think one of these guys are the dad, from what I can tell. How these babies, they all look like they have the colorings from these blue lace red Wyandottes. But yeah, she was the worst. Let me zoom in on her this time. I'm going to be real still. She was the worst, so I snatched her up yesterday and put her one on. It just helps protect their back a little bit. So if they're obsessively breeding them, which they have been, and pulling their feathers out, they'll eventually, mess up the skin on their back, and this just kind of helps protect them. Yeah, I got five or six of them little aprons, and I went and found them and dug them out yesterday. But yeah, we're supposed to have bad weather. Somebody else over here has got a death wish sticking her head through the fence. No. She's a little ornery one. Not ornery. She's just flat out mean. She's like one of the bosses. But don't they have some beautiful colors? These are the just regular, I think, golden laced. I wish I had some silver lace, and they're silver or a whitish color. They're real pretty. These are the Wyandottes, the females, and the female of the blue lace red Wyandotte has the same feathering as the roosters do. But yeah, that's what I've been up to today. Wait for my batteries to charge back up. I'm trying to think what else I can do since I can't weed eat anymore. And I'm trying to decide where to plant those. As there's 3 fig, 3 goji berry. So I need to get them in the ground before they get root bound into those things. I was hoping they'd get a little bit taller, but we'll see. Hey, y'all say a prayer for my blackberry bushes. I think they need some help. But I guess the babies are all tuckered out and playing. Yeah, but I made a whole lot more room in there, so hopefully I have enough room for everything that's got to go in there, and still have, you know, where I can run another extension cord if I want to run the table saw. I'm not worried about the deep freeze yet, and yeah, and gotta just get a hold of a builder. Ah, Faith, babies, Faith. She's tired. She ignored me. She's tired. Usually she would turn around. So let's show y'all the little babies today. They've been out there being adults with their mama, grazing, and I haven't really even. Hey, Magma, she ain't moving. I'm having to walk around her. I was gonna see if I could walk out there and see if I could tell if they've even made a dent in anything. I did come over here yesterday and weed-eated some of this and right up through there and right around the edge here, and some of this all the way down there. Not low. I just knocked down some high stuff, and right over there, all the way up and around. I wanted to get in there, but I had on my little barn shoes, not my boots today. I put on the boots. And there, but I've got some of them old vines growing up over there. But yeah, you can tell they've been down here eating. And there's little grass coming up down through here, which is good. And yeah, you can see the grass. They stay down here a lot. So you can tell they've actually been down here and grazed it down. I'm impressed. So yeah, that's what I wanted them to do. Oh, this ain't good. And then vines growing up in there. I might have to delicately figure out how to get them out of my fence so they don't pull my fence down. So I guess with that, I should have set this on fire today. Yeah, maybe after the rain. And I still have this pile of wood and stuff to pick up to throw down there and burn. But y'all can tell how it slopes up. But it's kind of terraced. And then you get down here, and then it kind of flattens out. So, all right. Well, just kind of wanted to show y'all what was going on. Tree man doing his other job. He hadn't been out here this week so far. But I think for the rest of the week we're supposed to have rain. The girls are supposed to have a ball game this evening. But, yeah, I don't know when the storms are supposed to come through. So I need to get on the forecast and look at that. But if y'all like the content, there goes Junior traipsing out in the. There's a lot of grass out there. Even though it looks like there's a lot of weeds, there's a lot of grass. And that, I need a bush hog. I mean, those over there are as tall as I am. I'm 5'6". This over here is smaller stuff, but still need a bush hog. Yeah, that tractor, need that tractor. I don't know where they're venturing off to. But anyway, if y'all like the content, come and give us a thumbs up. We sure appreciate it, and it would help the algorithm to get our videos pushed out to more people. And if you haven't subscribed, we encourage you to come on over and subscribe to the channel. Summertime's fixing to come about, and I assume the girls are going to be hanging out over here a lot. I want to try to do a trip to Connecticut to see my son, if we can, and see them in any way. And hit the notification bell, so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And it looks like Miss Sleepyhead. Look at her. She looks like she's still sleeping, but she's coming out with Mama. Old brother's still up there in the pen. He'll figure it out. She's like, Mom, I'm not all the way awake. But anyway, they're doing what they're supposed to. So y'all have a nice evening. Stay out of the severe weather if you possibly can. I think that's what we're supposed to have this afternoon. And just pray for those who may be in the middle of all of it. And once again, we thank you. We appreciate you more than you know. So, yeah, we'll catch y'all tomorrow.